me a small tour of Jamaica Market. I think actually that I have never brought you guys here. So let's see how it goes. Actually, a friend of mine is doing the tour. Let me just turn the camera. So we're there, Evelyn. So she and her family actually work here in the market. So she's going to be taking us over the market here. So let's see how it goes. And yeah, if anyone has any questions, just let us know. But over here, she and my friends are taking the tour over there. All right. Let's see.
What about it? So
Actually,
people
let's go
started to
over
go
here.
from different parts of the country here in Mexico City, and they established it here. I told you about two different kind of theories about the name of the market. The first one, we say that when the Spaniards arrived in here and they started to bring a different kind of, I don't know, products, herbs, spices, something like that, they brought the hibiscus flower. So the French Spanish people used to call it Jamaica with X and Y. So it was similar to Jamaica or Jamaica. So they call it like that. And nowadays we use a lot of Jamaica to prepare teas, fresh drinks. Nowadays quesadillas, thanks to the vegan people and the vegetarians, we can eat that kind of quesadillas and it's so good. And also,
Hey,
the
Keith.
other theory says that
Nice to see you here. Thank you so much for that high award. We are testing a tour today. My friend Evelyn over here is taking us in Jamaica Market. Over there is Rodrigo also. And yeah, stick around. If you have any questions, let us know.
Later on, and we're going to see that used to be a little island in here. So in the 1900s, people used to go to Jamaica, so to the island, Jamaica, and they used to say that it was similar to this island.
If you can, guys, please let me know how it looks, everything. If you can hear everything,
So they compared that
that'll be great.
to the island, and they decided to call it Jamaica or Jamaica. But let's continue now trying something. Let's go this way. Sorry, I have a story. I really love to do this kind of tours, and it's always like trying something new. Oh yeah. We're going to start with something. Do you know mole? Have you tried mole before? Okay. Mole comes from the word moler, that is smash. So the original mole and the traditional mole always has could be 5 ingredients or more than 100. So one of the things about the mole is that the specialty is not.
Hola, Maria.
It's every single
How are
family
you?
has their
Thank
own
you so much for
recipe.
being here.
Every single
We are testing
even
a tour today
stew or meat
in
can make
Mexico City in
something.
the Jamaica Market.
The ingredients are
Here,
different
my
kind of
friend
cheese, of
Evelyn
course,
is
as
running
you
the
can
tour,
see.
and we have here a
But
couple of
any
friends
kind of meat
joining.
could be one,
So,
two,
yeah,
10, 100,
stick
whatever
around.
you want to do.
If you have any
And the
questions, I don't know
principal
if you can
principle
hear
is
the audio. I
you know
hope that
what
you
it is
can.
in the traditional mole? No.
Here we are looking at some
Exactly.
mole paste,
So started
mole
with
powders.
the chocolate. So it could be bitter, sweet, spicy.
We are
It's
checking
so
some
good.
chiles.
Let me introduce you the traditional mole. So it's this one. This has the ingredients that I told you. Also, it's another thing about this kind of market. You can ask them how to do a mole, and they can tell you, okay, you can put, I don't know, certain quantity of cheese or nuts or whatever, and you can choose here. So you can see all kind of cheese,
Yeah, chiles
nuts,
add a lot of
chocolate,
flavor to your food,
and also they
always.
have chocolate here. Por ejemplo, aparte they have the traditional chocolate like abuelita or mi barra.
Hope that you
You
can
have
come,
the
Maria, to try
very
some Mexican food
sugar
over
one.
here and see how
They
you can
have the
handle the chile.
particular use for from Oaxaca, and it's not very sugary. It's not very processed, so it's so good. So let me tell you, traditional mole, but also they started to make all kind of moles. We don't call it moles properly, but we put the special names for that. So for example, this one it's called pipián. Pipián, the principal ingredients are chile guajillo, that is this one that is right here, and peanuts on it. Also, mole verde. This one, the principal ingredients are a bunch of different kind of herbs.
Cancun and Riviera Maya are also
Between them,
nice, but come to
avocado
the
leaves,
city.
for
If you wanna eat
example,
the
and
best food, come to the
pumpkin.
city.
That is the principal.
I mean, I
And
will
this
not
one,
tell you don't go to
for me,
Cancun because it's
my
beautiful.
favorite,
I used to live there.
adobo.
But yeah, come
Cilantro,
to the city.
this one, and almonds on it. Okay? So what
Yeah,
about...
I know.
¿Puedo? Gracias.
I hope all the things are better over
If you
there in
try a
Spain.
little bit more, I told you, every single family, everybody has a special recipe for each kind of mole. So everywhere you go, please try the mole. Please. Also, another thing, you are foreigners. Don't believe in Mexico. Never. We say that is not spicy and always is spicy. Okay, so don't believe us. Please. So this one, the spicy medium, not spicy. Don't believe us, this is spicy. Okay? If you want to press that, this is peanut butter instead of peanut butter. Okay? So, please. Also, grab as much as you want to try. No worries, you can do it. You can just put your spoon
Hi
there.
guys, Rodrigo here.
This one has sesame seed. It's the traditional
I
one.
also
And
love
this one
chiles.
is almond. Okay, so please go ahead, go ahead. Ah, bueno, ahorita. Un chocolatito, ¿no? ¿Por fin? Sí, porfa.
Yes, of course. Here, sharing the tour. And remember that if you have any questions, guys, you can ask freely.
How it is. Good? Sorry?
It's weird.
All that textures and I don't know. We usually don't get like this. We add broth, chicken broth or whatever, and it's like a sauce. Not like a paste, but I know, I know.
You want to try another one? ¿Cuál molde disparado, no? Cada quien agarra uno diferente. Pero yo probé este. Yeah. This is the special one. Very, very nice.
Eres la mejor. A ver.
Yes, this one is good.
Yeah, with chicken. Oh my god. Since long, long time ago, people usually eat this with tortillas. It's so good. That broth that you add on the mole, oh my god, it makes everything taste so much better. Tell me something, are you hungry?
Yes.
Because I am. Yeah. Sorry. Do you remember that I was telling you about the use another kind of chocolate? Well, they don't use, oh, they don't have it here, but usually people use the abuelita that is very, very sugary. You can taste the sugar on the chocolate. So, thank you.
But it's powder.
Oh, yeah. But it's much more sugar. So they decided to use this because they don't want to use any more sugar or processed chocolate and dairy. So this one comes from Oaxaca. They use this kind of chocolate to make this kind of oil. So please try it a little bit. Yeah.
Trying some chocolate here.
So much better, right, than the one that maybe you have tried before.
Yeah, no había dado cuenta.
Exactly. And also
Checa el enfoque.
you don't feel the sugar. It's much more the cocoa. So much better. Muy well. So, let me drink, and then we can. ¿Cuánto te debo?
Bonus.
And these kind of candies are sesame seed with honey. So, would you like to try it? I don't know. It's weird that flavor. I can't describe it. But well,
It's a nice bonus.
¿Qué es? ¿Qué es esto?
Es ajonjolí con miel.
Ah, yeah. So this is sesame seeds with honey.
there's one. No,
Interesting.
this is different.
Let's see how it is.
It's very different than the achiote. The tacos al pastor, they use that one. So they make another kind of sauce, let's say. They add other spices and like that. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Just like that.
This is the abuelita part. And abuelita means like grand nanny. It used to be a Mexican, fully Mexican brand before, and it was delicious. And then it was bought by Nestle. And it changed a little. They add a little more sugar.
So let's go this way. I want to ask because I don't want you to feel so like mad or frustrated. Now we can look for one or other kind of tacos. Carnitas tacos are that is the whole pork. It's in a pan with a lot of fat, milk, and orange juice. Or we can go for barbacoa, that is
Lamb.
lamb. Yeah. So, what do you want to try? Lamb or pork? Barbacoa.
Cuando tienen empanadas de
Barbacoa is okay? Let's go. Let's continue.
Sí, había.
Ah, okay. O sea, entonces es como...
Sobre todo estos dos, o sea, entre carnitas y
puerco y...
barbacoa.
Ah, okay. All right. Now I think we're going to have carnitas. Look at the corn over here. It's very early morning here in the market. Si probamos carnitas, ¿son estas?
¿Eh?
Si probamos carnitas, ¿son estas?
Son papis, sí.
Ah, okay. Pensé que ella era más chavita.
Evelyn era más bonita.
Ajá.
Ah, ok.
O sea, más niña.
Ajá. Creo que tiene 30.
¿No tiene mi edad? Sí. 22.
¿Dos?
Sí. Hey, weird flex butt, okay. Long time. Nassim Beltran. How are you guys? Hola. Yeah, long time. Actually, we're starting to do the live streams again for this month in August. So today we are doing a small tour in Jamaica Market. And in the weekend, I'm going to be doing a few live streams from Puebla City. And then after, Rodrigo is going to be doing a lot of live streams for this month. So make sure to follow everything. All good. Bravo. That's great. Thank you. I'm glad that everything is good. Right now, here we come. Looks awesome. Thank you. I was wondering. Thanks for that subscription, Nassim. We hope that you like everything. And remember, if you have any questions about the stream, about where we are, What are we doing? Just shoot the questions. I'm in Istanbul right now. Oh, awesome. That's great. Istanbul. I have never been there, but I really, really want to go. So,
Hagia Sophia.
¿mandé?
Hagia Sophia.
Okay. ¿Cuál Sofía? ¿De
It's
qué?
the greatest temple in
Ah,
Istanbul.
ok.
It's a mosque now.
Pero nací en Venezuela. Ah, mira. That's great. What? Okay, let's check the tour.
So it's fruits and vegetables and obviously piñatas. As good Mexicans, we love to celebrate everything. Everything, believe me. So that's why we have different kind of piñatas. So the original one is that one with the spines with 7 teeth, but later on I'm going to tell you much more about it. So this one, it's only for fruits, vegetables, food prepared, even you can find in here, but not so much. It's much more for the people that come from the products. And also the other section, it's only for flowers. Let me tell you that only here in this part, it's around 1,000 vendors only for flowers. That's why it's pretty important for us. But later on, I'm going to tell you much more. So let's continue going and going.
Vivo desde 28 años en Milán, Italia. Ah, cool. Piñatas, exactly. All the piñatas. Look, Baby Yoda piñata, COVID piñata. That's the COVID piñata.
So as I was telling you, any kind of celebration you can have here. If you have a bachelor party, you can have a street or make una piñata.
Y tomas unas fotos para el Instagram, ¿no? Como si estuvieras en un tour.
What is the real purpose of the piñatas?
Thank you, Nassim, for that high award. Bob Tankersley, saludos desde Kentucky, USA. Thank you so much, Bob. Saludos. Hope that you find some interesting, cool stuff over here. Right now, we are in Jamaica Market doing a tour with my friend Evelyn. She's going to be a guide for our tours, and we are testing. Un placer, Nassim, igualmente. Me alegra también hablar español en estos live streams. Podemos hacerlo siempre bilingües.
Christianity, but it was a little bit strict for us. We used to believe in many, many gods, so or we couldn't believe in only one God when they arrived here. So when they started to bring us the Christianity, they needed to change to Catholicism because it was so much more flexible for us. So we started to make a representation of Mary and Joseph escaping from the Romans, that it was the Posadas. Las Posadas, we celebrate 9 days before Christmas, every single day. If you knock the door, you start to ask for accommodation, like that. You go with your, what is the nativity, with Mary, Joseph, Jesus, all the pastors and everything. So you knock the door. So it was a very, very good idea for the religious people to bring inside of kids to the religion. It was so much easier to do something like this because they started to make that kind of piñata with 7 pipes. That means the 7 deadly sins. So you enter to the house, you are the innocence as a kid, you blind your eyes, and then you start to hit. When you hit it and you break the piñata, the reward is inside because you are avoiding the 7 deadly sins. So that is the real purpose of the piñata. As you can see. I don't know. It's a very good idea to bring kids to the religion, right? Nowadays, of course, it's for any other thing. We don't remember that, but it's also and also that time were canes, jicamas, different kind of fruits. Nowadays, it's, I don't know, treats and toys or any other thing. Let me see if I see another one.
When's the next party?
I don't know. On my birthday, I'm gonna have a dinner.
When's your birthday?
In a couple weeks.
Oh, really? 18 years old?
Not yet.
You can celebrate it here. Avocados, even. So anything, anything.
¿Conoces a alguna de las señoras que vende los hongos?
Ay,
Ah, ok. Porque esos también es súper bueno.
sí.
Enseñar.
Ay, sí, de hecho luego me gusta tomar fotos y todo.
Sí.
As I was saying, we're going to different markets, and the last one is the center of design. So a lot of restaurants, hotels, and big places go to buy their products there. The prices are very similar. You're going to check out, but for example, if they are very, very accessible. But also, you can buy 1 kilogram or only one piece of something. That's very, very good because only family, not only families come here, also restaurants, I don't know, big places, little kitchens, and like that, and they come in here. So if you are alone and you want to buy only one piece of something, here it's a good place because they don't charge the 1 kilogram. So look the price. And also the quality, the freshness. Some of these people are the gardeners, the farmers, and they bring their own products. So that's very, very good. So it's fresh and Mexican too.
Agarras tantito. Sí.
These are the famous market bags, famous as Mexican market bags. I grew up with them, and they used to be so much better than plastic. They're coming back because now plastic is like restricted.
Now rainy season, so thanks to that a lot of mushrooms. Some of these, a lot of people look at it, and it's very nice. Some of these taste almost like meat. Maybe it's very interesting. If you have the time to try some of these, do it. Are very different. Do you like them? Y en Boston casi no hay nopales. Y lloro porque no hay mexicano, no hay nada de nopales. Y yo discutía porque tenía una tía en Boston, peleamos, porque si ella ve un nopal, se lo quiero robar. Claro, sí, por supuesto. Es que es lo más rico. Yo recuerdo salí un mes de París, a los 15 días, y ya no hay chile, no hay mole, no, y el nopal, era el nopal. This part, like the fence.
That's the aisle and the nave, the first one we just walked through, guys. This is the famous and traditional market of Jamaica, and as Evelyn was explaining, before this market used to be like 200 years ago, the market used to be surrounded by the water canals that Mexico City used to have still open. And there was a small island where the flowers were sold that looked like Jamaica, according to the people that have been there. And so apparently that's why we call today the market Jamaica Market. Thank you. Saludos, saludos hasta Kentucky, Bob. Thank you, Nasim. Un placer. Thanks, Nasim. Un placer para nosotros. Also, ultra excellent and great says Zacatecas live stream. Muchas gracias, Zacatecas live stream. Thank you so much, guys. We hope you're enjoying this yourselves. We'll continue with the tour.
Give another view to this market. It wasn't like this. It was only, I don't know, iron and aluminum and that, but now look so much better. So this one is like very modern one, like with the flowers, I don't know, the people and everything. As you can notice, it's very, very modern. But the other one, it's much more how it used to look like this part. So you can see the volcanoes, the mountains that are surrounding us because this city is surrounded by that. We are in a basin. And also some of the canals, how people used to transport everything around here. Well, you know, the weather is making these kind of things, but what we can do.
It looks great, actually.
Yeah. They are making a plan to reconstruct some parts, as you can notice just right there. They are putting a ceiling, but also restore the murals because you're going to see much more murals. But it's so like this because of the weather.
Of course. Yeah, Bob, we just got that explanation from Evelyn, our acting tour guide today. We didn't probably for those that were not here when we just started. Evelyn was born to a family that has a stall here in this market, so she's part of Jamaica Market's vendors. I mean, she and her family has been selling food here for about 100 years. But we're actually gonna make a visit to her family restaurant. And then, yeah, she explained that Jamaica was, well, the market started as an island, and some people thought that the people here were also smiling, and it was a very colorful place. So, compared to Jamaica, it was very similar, like Jamaica, the country, the nation. So, yeah, you're welcome. Take a look again to the murals, guys. And in there, you can see exactly what we were saying. No, the man on a boat is traveling on a boat standing up. That's the type of boats that the Mexica used to use, the Aztecs. It's holding a stack of flowers. Actually, we see also references to the indigenous people, the mountains that surrounded the basin at some point, the volcanoes, the natural environment found around or within Mexico City's basin and lake. It's damaged a little because of the weather, especially the sunlight. And then we can see the other side. It's also like watercolor based, much more modern, and also has a lot of flower references, you can see. Let's get back to our group, guys. This is part of fruit.
Sí, ¿me puedes pesar uno pequeñito? ¿Y me lo podrías partir en 6, por favor? Gracias. Para...
Sin familia, por favor.
Sí, para probar ahorita. These kind of merchants, I love them because all the time they give you the try. Obviously, we're going to buy one because I want you to try something. Maybe you know it, maybe you don't know it. Have you ever heard about mame?
Hey, Animal 2000. Hi, long time no see. Thanks for stopping by.
The mame, it's very creamy.
Oh yeah, Keith, we'd love to see that mural restored. I don't know if they have plans or like if there's a project trying to rescue this mural from its current aspect. Hopefully it does, or maybe they're going to paint a different one.
So it's almost the same. It's very nutritive because it has an oil. You can put on your hair and eyelashes to make grow up these ones, but also you can extract for, I don't know, your face or I don't know, whatever you want. The mame, it's very creamy, and thanks to that, you can make milkshakes or smoothies or ice creams of it. Oh my god, I love mame. Sorry, it's one of my favorite fruits. And let me tell you that the texture, flavor, and everything for me, it's like sweet potato, avocado, and papaya at the same time. Muchísimas gracias. Oh my god. Hold on. Just a second.
Not enough hands.
Yeah, sorry. So, can you grab a piece, please? Sorry. Please.
Regálalo otro.
Por favor. Gracias. ¿Cuánto te debo? Okay. As I was telling you,
Take a look at this, guys. We surely hope you were able to smell what Evelyn is about to show us.
this one, you extract the oil for your hair and eyelashes. So, can you smell it? That is the oil. It smells very good, right? The oil that we put in our eyelashes. Do you want to smell it?
Mmm,
I
smells
know.
like almond
Yeah.
right there.
Oh my god.
This the seed inside mamey fruit, guys, has properties that are good for cosmetics. So you need to like remove the hard shell on it, and then inside there's these like cream. It's like it looks like a coconut, smells like an almond, and it's used for shampoos, lotions, and oils to rub on your eyelashes, to put on your hair. And it's actually used in the shampoo factories in Mexico, like the shampoo industry in Mexico. We use also that mamey. It's spelled Mamey. Tell us why it's called mamey, Evelyn.
Sorry?
Parece una chichi, ¿no?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Like the food.
You know why it's called mamey? Looks like a mama.
Okay. So let's continue. You can see here the fruits, everything very fresh. You can smell it, you can taste it. You already taste it. It's so good.
Yeah, guys, we continue now. This is not quite yet the section for flowers.
Cerca de Roma, one place is called Helados Palmeiro. It's a Cuban guy that uses like a very natural fish to do
Mercado
all
Medellín.
nice food. Mercado Medellín, sorry. As a Mexican, we love to make parties for everything.
You can see how well you can hear now, guys. How there's music here and there sometimes, like random music playing. So similarities with Jamaica or Jamaica, the country, are maybe cumbia wouldn't be the main tune. It could be more like reggae or ska music in Jamaica.
So, as I was telling you, this market is very well known as the Flowers Market. The Flowers Market is here since more than 100 years ago. The founder of this market was constructed since 1957, but the people coming here more than 100 years. So we used to have two canals that they distributed the place in here. It was the island, the middle island, and they decided to bring flowers from Xochimilco. Xochimilco is going to the south of the city. It's around 1 hour more or less from here, and it's called Xochimilco because it means place of flowers or place where the flowers grow. So they have a lot of greenhouses, a lot of farms, a lot of places with a lot of flowers. They started to establish in here because it was so much easier to establish here with their trajineras, the little boats that they used to use to transport everything, to start to sell the flowers. Around 1910 to 1920, more or less, they started to bring the products in here. It was mostly flowers, corn, and also vegetables. But we started to have our revolution time. What happened in the revolution time? We started to have this war. It was for the rights of the workers, and we needed so much better space. We didn't want to have this kind of government that we had in that time because we had a dictator in here. So they started to go to the war. People used to take around 7 to 8 hours in the trajinera to arrive from Xochimilco to here to this part of the city because we are in the center, not in the downtown, but we are very close to the center. So it was 7 to 8 hours more or less. People used to take that all that trip to establish here at night and start during the day. As I was telling you, we had the revolution time. What happened, of course, we go to work and also we started to go to the war, so we couldn't have the time to buy the flowers. So when the people noticed that they started to come at night, people started to buy at night the flowers. And nowadays, this part of the market, only this part, it's 24 hours market. Anytime you want, you can buy one of our flowers, a bunch of flowers, a piece arrangement, I don't know, whatever you want to buy. Talking about flowers, here is the place. So let's take a look at that.
Okay, guys, so you see there is no excuse in Mexico to not buy flowers to a significant other. The place it's open 24 hours every day of the year, and the prices are incredibly cheap. So there's no way you can't bring flowers to your mother, your grandmother, your wife, your girlfriend, or vice versa. Especially if you were like gonna take the long night out, you can make a quick stop before getting home at 4 a.m. and still bring a bouquet. So you might not make it to the couch. You can make it to the actual bedroom. Thanks for sticking around, guys. We are getting closer to the big and main flower section here, and Evelyn is doing a great job. Please, if there's something you can't hear properly, or if there's some audio issues, you have any questions, I'll be very happy to answer those questions for you guys. And well, of course, the main idea is that eventually at some point you're able to be walking these aisles with us in the future.
As you can notice, this part is for the fancy arrangements like quinceaños, weddings, baptizes, any kind of big celebration that you want. Actually, if you want a special one, they can make it. You just show the design and they can make your own arrangement, personalized one.
Wow. So good.
Watch out with the car, please.
Okay, incoming car. It used to be a boat a few years ago, actually. Go back out. Look at this big arrangement. It's probably like a welcome piece for a wedding or something. There's some flowers missing, maybe, but you can tell how it is intended to be a frame for photographs on that particular special celebration. I'm gonna take a picture of that so you can see it in our Instagram as well later on. All right, let's get back to our group, guys. So remember, we have active the comments there, guys. If you want to share your love with us, ask a question, make a comment. Keith, hi. Sure.
Okay. Can we discuss the cost of your return packaging and definitely want to do one? Yeah, sure.
Okay, so
Uh, Remember, Keith, that you can send me an email, contact via the website that it's in the YouTube channel, Also has to be in the Instagram profile link. Uh, but if you want to ask about any tour right now, just let me know. We have this one is the Markets Immersion Tour. So we visit Jamaica, Sonora, Merced. Also, we have the Tacos at Night, where we go to the tacos that were featured on Netflix. Also, we do the downtown street food. So yeah, just let me know. Uh, all our tours are private. Remember, this is just because this is a test tour. It's a couple of friends, but always it's private. You know, private tours. Uh, how much will something like that cost? Like this tour, for one person, we offer the tour for one person. My usual customers come in couples, so it's couples. So for one person, costs 95 US. With all the food included, it's like 7 places of food. For two people, it costs 85 US dollars per person. And again, everything, all the food, it's included, and everything is private. And yeah, so now we are in the Jamaica market.
Or it's like Netherlands. Any kind of flower that you can imagine, you can find it. Even if you don't see it, you can ask for that and you can find it. This side is pretty important for us because it's the most popular one. These are like the traditional arrangements that we have here. So these ones are much more for mothers, for birthdays, or for example for offerings to the Lady Guadalupe. These ones you can see on the Church of the Lady Guadalupe all the time.
Sure, Bob. No worries. Look at this section. This is one of my favorite sections in this market. ¿Dos y medio? Chrissy, yes, we are starting to do the live streams again. July, June were super busy months, so we couldn't do the live streams. But August, it's very slow, so we are going to do live streams again. We are starting with this live market tour over there. My friend Emily, she's taking us on the tour, and on the weekend, I will take you guys to Puebla. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Sarayu, R. Sarayu. Muy bien, aquí en vivo desde el mercado de Jamaica. ¿Tú qué tal? Muchas gracias por estar aquí. Y remember, guys, that we can do bilingual the tours, español, inglés, whatever. So yes, we are exploring the market of Jamaica today. After we're taking the subway and we're going to Sonora also. But yeah, hope that you enjoy this stream. ¿Mande? Somos México Underground. Underground. Ajá. Leva, I always wanted to visit that. Oh well, so follow the live streams, Chrissy. I'm sure I was thinking of doing one tomorrow because actually there is a very easy way to go to Puebla. Um, so I was planning to do a live stream from that, but it all depends. If it looks good to do on live stream, we can do that. If not, on Saturday for sure. So yeah, hope that we can show you something about Puebla that you like, Crisi.
Actually, I'm is pretty, pretty fresh.
Tim David, I'm loving this. Thank you for sharing. Hello from New York City. Hi, Tim. Thank you so much. We like that you like it, and uh, hope that you find something interesting here. I haven't checked your broadcast, Tim. I think that you do broadcasts from New York. I would love to check that. I follow a lot of people who does live streams from New York. Look at all these flowers, guys. Which market is this? Lots of flowers. This is Jamaica Market, Chrissy. Jamaica, like the country, Jamaica. Jamaica. This is the traditional market for flowers, and it's 24 hours flowers market. So you can come here anytime. Been to Cancun 8 times. I go every year. Yeah, Cancun. Cancun is nice. Cancun is nice, but come to the city. I like better the city. I used to live in Playa del Carmen. It's okay, but the city, no, it's better food, lots of things to do. Problem sometimes is the traffic, too much traffic, but so many museums, so much culture. So I really recommend you to come to the city, Tim. Well, thank you for being here. Hope that you learned something and hope that these live streams make you want to visit the city. I got all this chaos. You know, it's pretty early in the morning, but it's the best time to come to get the flowers, you know, because it's not that hot, so the flowers are very fresh. So let me know if you need anything, Tim. Let us know. You can contact us via Instagram. That's the quickest way. My Instagram, I think it's over here in the Haps profile. Oh, you're and what's that, like 4K?
No, like 2K, I think.
Oh, well, it's good.
But it's very stable.
Ah, yeah.
Because it's a 360, but it
Ah, okay.
crops.
So you can do like a cool time lapse, no? Because it's,
Yeah. It's Alan's birthday today.
Ah, really?
I took a picture of the birthday balloons and sent it to him.
Ah,
I
cool.
said, I'm not buying you any.
Not buying me. Yeah.
These are discovered by orange and purple for the miracle flower and Terciopelum guicoides. So everybody comes here to buy the flowers to bring it to the lady here. Also, December the 12th, that is the anniversary of the Lady Guadalupe. The journey that the paper. So here, Mother's Day and Valentine's Day. Only two times they killed Martin. The first one was in 1985 when we had the beach. So here we call it nothing. It's kind of the structure. And for them, nobody died, nothing.
Look at all these flowers, guys. And as Evelyn was mentioning, I mean, this aisle, it's the wholesale flower section, and all these pickup trucks that we have parking on both sides of the aisle, they are now carrying all the flowers into and outside the market. But when the market started over 150 years ago, these pickup trucks were boats. Boats, especially coming from the section of Xochimilco, the lake of Xochimilco here in Mexico City. in the south of the city, which the people would like farm the flowers there. Actually, the meaning of the word Xochimilco is that the meaning is the place where the flowers are grown, or the place of growing flowers. And the vendors, the florists, the botanists used to farm flowers there and then carry them up to Jamaica market on a boat during the nighttime. That's one of the reasons why the market has become a stayed a 24-hour market open, because the vendors had to make the trip during the night, just under the light of the moon, no, the moonlight. It's hard to believe that, but if you close your eyes for a moment and try to imagine that, you can really even hear the water canals around you. Just take a look at this, guys.
Not so big and not so like the other one that you already seen. But they sell these ones of the flowers. Are 72 flowers, 6,000. They're. ¿Cómo tiene la rosa? 60 pesos. Oh. 50 pesos. What else?
But 100 roses.
72.
72.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only that. Imagine that. It's like a massive thing. So that's why a lot of flower shops come every single day here and they buy all the products. So I used to have a friend from England. So she bought, I don't know, per week, 3 bags like that. So she was like so, I don't know, amazed with the quality. She lives here and she said, oh my god, I need to go to Jamaica because it's so good. And the price is, oh my god. And she started to say how much it's so good. So you can make your decision. If you don't have anything to do, you know, the market.
Aquí es para poner algún texto, ¿no? Yo siempre uso esta. Esta le pones on, ok. Así, justo como está así en negro, es como ponemos esto. Y hasta los clientes, ahorita vamos a cortar. Esto es lo importante, porque la idea es tomarles una foto chida, que cuando tú se lo, o sea, que no, que si ellos te dicen, oye, cuando tú se le dices, no, te la paso, porque así la suben y entonces ellos la quieren compartir, pero que esté chida, ¿no? Entonces ya, ¿no? Aquí empezamos con mi amigo, empezamos con mi otra amiga, serían los clientes. Filtro no. Pues depende, si tú ves, o sea, uno muy, este Oslo es el que más me gusta, pero hay veces que no lo necesitas.
Ya me agarró de los cosas, ya no quiero trabajar con grabación en directo. Hey guys, we've made it to the plant section. So it's not only flowers, it's plants. And in Jamaica Market, you can find anything for your garden, for your roof, for your green rooftop, for your vertical garden. You know, for like the green walls. There's soil here, there's nutrients, there's plant pots in ceramics, in plastic as well. There's all different types of grass, ivies, weeds. Look at these ones. Hey Rita, hi from Jamaica Market in Mexico City. Great seeing you too. Ubish was walking a little bit closer to our group. I was just falling a little behind, explaining and showing you how you can find everything or anything for your for your garden. Sorry, here in Jamaica. So plants, even cactus, you can find here. Nutrients for your soil, and the best part is that you can also get tutorials. Like the people here are the experts. If you have any question or any doubt in terms of like which way you should use the nutrients or the plant pots, or the flowers themselves, you can always get the best advice from our experts here. Oh yeah, they were very beautiful. Crazy. We call them hortensias. Ubish is it's walking in front of the gimbal right now. So that there, that's Ubish. Hello Ubish. And I'm Rodrigo. I'm Rodrigo. I'm holding the gimbal. All right, let's catch up, guys. Let's catch up. Of course, one of the main and probably one of the coolest products that ever came from a Mexican garden or from a garden in the Americas, better said, the largest garden of the Americas, which is our continent, is corn. It's not exactly a flower, but it's also farmed together with flowers. And this is like a corn paradise as well. If we were able to take a small like trip in time, we would see that people coming here to sell and buy flowers on boats through the canals. This is what they would use a lot.
Hey Rita, how are you? This is Rodrigo Anubish here.
So, these are the most important for us on the city. But all around the country you can find pink, red, orange, purple, yellow. I don't know, the color that you can imagine in an orange. Tortillas made of that kind of color. So some of these look like, I don't know, this orange. And it's so funny because obviously you think that it's painted and it is not. It's the color of the corn. So these ones are snacks. Maybe you've seen these ones like the boiled ones and the roasted ones. And
Hello, Peter. Hello, Haps team.
And the other ones we call esquites. Or I've heard that in the north of the country they call it elote en vaso.
No, decimos esquites también.
Esquites también. Ah, perfecto. So these kind of esquites are in different shapes, let's say. This one is with onion, chorizo. Oh my god, chorizo. It's so good. It's boiled with chorizo. This one is with chilo de árbol, that is this one.
Thank you
And
so much,
roasted
Peter, for that
watch out.
award.
Watch out, the email. And they put this kind of herb that is epazote. The epazote is very smelly, and I am not sure that it's in other parts of the world.
Take a look at these guys.
But,
Hopefully, you start craving.
also, those ones have mushrooms. Yeah, okay. Nada más tiene ese otro, ¿verdad?
This is the husk of
And
the
the
corn with
So,
the corn
this is
grains
the snack.
there,
But let's say
dressed
snacking
with a little bit of
without the
mayo,
mayonnaise
cheese,
and
and
cheese.
spices.
But it's so good because they don't use fat or any other thing. They just boil with water and that's it. So, what about if you grab a spoon and you taste it? This one is with chorizo, this one is with mushrooms, and this okay, and this one has habanero chili, okay? It's already prepared with lime, mayonnaise, cheese, chili. Oh my god, I am sorry. Porfa. Te voy a robar una cucharita. How are you? Good? Look at the cacahuatito corn. You can notice that it's the size of that. It's the same one that we already seen for there.
That's the hamony corn we call cacahuacintle, guys, right there. It's gonna get boiled later.
Yeah, exactly. This one is with mushrooms. Good. I know, right?
Look at the charcoal there, guys. There's no gas in here. This is the real, true, old school way of cooking and making esquites, which is the corn, the grain of corn on a corn husk or inside a cup. But they're burning the coal in there, and we have also the clay pot, which was probably used by the great grandmother a few generations ago, or they could have just bought this one yesterday in this market too. It really makes no difference, and it's the same way on every one of these. Fire in there. Fire in there.
Ubi, ¿no quieren?
So this is corn almost in every possible way you can have it, without really processing into a tortilla or a sope, for example. Okay, time for me to go tasting. It's nothing new for me, guys, really, but it's always a new day, right? Fun. Delicious.
It's so good. I really love it. Because it's very fresh.
Oh, yeah. Here, we're up to 57 viewers. That's amazing. Thanks for sharing your morning with us, guys. From Central Mexico City, Jamaica Market, streaming Mexico Underground with this fantastic group of five, party of five. Ubis and Rodrigo, your hosts, of course. Always happy to have you here, guys, and always hoping to see you in person sometime in the future. You're always very, very welcome to come and visit Mexico City. We've been on now for an hour and 3 minutes. Thank you so much, guys. Amigos, thank you so much, amigos, our friends that are watching us. Don't forget, you can always share also this stream with people that you think that they might be interested or they might love or like what we're doing now. So we can double the number we have from 63 to 126. I just did that math so quickly, I'm surprised. What can we say about these arrangements that are made mostly for centerpieces? They're not too big, not too small either. Just the right size for a centerpiece for our parties here. You know, as Evelyn was mentioning before, we're very party people. We are very festive in Mexico. And we have all kinds of parties from baptisms to even funerals. Not always they are like sad. There's actually big records of funerals being instead a party, you know, like there's music, there's mariachi, there's mezcal, tequila, there's food. Just the way the passing person wished for it or may have wished for it. And one of the most common games, let's say, that like unofficial games that are played during these parties is like seeing who's gonna stay or who's gonna keep the centerpiece. This like game, it's like the Olympics for Mexican mothers, you know, like they need to improve and get different strategies so that they get to keep the centerpiece because there's only one piece per table, but there's maybe 4 or 5 moms per table. So the battle there is like, you know, it's a little tough. As I was growing up as a child, I remember I used to help my mom also when she was winning the centerpiece. I would have to look after it and watch over the centerpiece as she was either going to the restroom or something. So it's actually quite funny. After a while, then you find your house full of centerpieces. decorating the corners of your apartment. Coming out from the market here. Let's see what Evelyn has prepared for us. And let's see if we can probably see one of the murals that have been painted outside the market. Okay, let's keep going. And again, we really appreciate you sticking around, you enjoying our tour today. Any awards, any bonus support that you would like to share with us as tour guides? We are picking up the business now since people have started the revenge traveling, and we've been hosting live like in-person tours now. But it seems that the wave is kind of like lowering down, and now we're back to very few tours a week. So thanks for that support, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks,
I
Peter.
will tell you something very funny. All the flowers are grown here in Mexico City, in Xochimilco, in Veracruz, Michoacán, all of that. But it's pretty funny because they started to come in here. They come from Netherlands, the store. At the beginning, they started to import the flowers, of course. But they noticed that it was a lot of money and they couldn't sell the things. So nowadays, the flowers that they are selling are grown here in Mexico. So,
You
you
mean
know,
tulips?
yes. Yeah, as I was telling you, the soil is hola, it's pretty nice, and we can grow everything. So we stop right here because I want to show you this mural. Let's come this way, please. Do you guys
Okay, yeah. Tulips were introduced and imported by the Netherlands. So this shop here has the Holland flag there and the famous Netherlands shoe. Now tulips are also grown in the soil of Mexico, in Mexican soil.
So what the people inside of the market, they decided to grab them all and give them jobs.
Oh,
Like
it's our pleasure,
different
Bob.
places, I don't know, clean the streets,
Really appreciate it.
clean some other places. And they call a crew called German. They are all around the country painting this kind of mural. Even for example in Ecatepec or some other states, they started to paint houses, making a mural of the houses. So it's very nice this group. Then another thing that they wanted to do it was to give like the special things of the market. So of course we have the Day of the Dead, and we plan the cookies and gonna be other ones. So thanks to him, we have this special celebration, and it was represented just right there, on like in a very modern way. Also, you can see the canals. This one is Santa Anita Canal, that is that avenue, and this one is La Viga Canal, that is the other avenue just right there. We know it that it's La Viga Canal because it has that church. That church used to be, let's say, we call it peaje, that is, you have to pay to enter to a place.
Like a toll gate.
Thank you so much. So it was that one. So that church, it was for that. You enter from Xochimilco because it was the outside of the city. The center, like the historic center, used to be the city. So to enter here, usually you used to pay, and that was that one. So also, all the flowers, the gardeners, mothers, of course, are very important for us. And talking about mothers, we have our mother. We have a legend that says that we come from the corn. It's Coatlicue, the goddess of the corn. She gave us life. She made us of corn. Like the Greeks are made of clay, we are made of corn. That's why also it's pretty important for us. And she is just right there at the end.
So yeah, guys, this is just another proof, and actually a pretty cool one, on how the market life was even at the 1930s. If you guys have heard of Frida Kahlo and Diego Rivera, that are probably the couple most famous couple in Mexico now. Around that time, even in the 1930s, 40s, when she was still alive, you could still take a trip down from Xochimilco into the flower market of Jamaica, taking this canal represented there, which is called La Viga Canal. And then after the man is depositing the roses from the basket, We get to see Santa Anita Canal, another open water canal. And Evelyn was explaining that the church used to be a toll gate so that you could like pay for your access into the market docks, which we see right there, right? Sunflowers, the mother and the baby, very important symbol here, guys. It is representing Mother Earth, of course. It's representing the feminine, and it's representing nature. Life will always, in the Americas, in Mexico, and in almost every corner of the world, will be coming out from a motherly figure, of course. And while Evelyn was explaining us about this image here, this goddess, who is one of the indigenous main symbols, she's Coatlicue, the great mother of all people and all gods. So she's actually pregnant. I don't know if you can see this part of the mural, but there's a baby down here. And the baby was holding the flower of life, but it's being covered right now by these vendors. So this is the mural here. And we have, of course, the main product, no, our holy meal, which is corn. Let's catch up with our group, guys. It's going to be now time for the hands-on elements side of the tour, or that's what we were told or expecting to do something. So we'll see our group putting their hands in action. Probably will be cooking something because we're now going to be visiting. Hey, hi, hola.
Hello.
Remember, guys, not to be afraid when coming to Mexico City. We're really trying to fight this idea, this reputation that was developed over the 90s and the 80s and 90s. That Mexico City was like a no man's, like a lawless land. It's not quite that. This is also all the recommended precautions to get inside and outside places. We just got our temperature tested and we were given some hand sanitizer for free, of course, by the access of the food section in the market.
What I symbol of Christmas is because of the shape, not because we are going to have a flip flop or something like that. Or
Okay.
so what they started to do is that more than 100 years ago, it was a group of ladies coming here, and they started with braceros, that is like the stove, with comales, that is like the big pan. So they started establishing here to sell different kind of tortillas, tacos, quesadillas,
Vale.
and one special
Yo creo que ya voy a acabar
dish
esta.
that was gordita.
Hacer
Gordita
ya comal todo.
literally means fat or fine. But it's not to offend anybody. Obviously, any kind of language that is offensive to anybody. But in this case, not because it's only food and it's so delicious. So it's a tortilla stuffed with 4 processed inside. You put lettuce, cheese, onion, sauce, or whatever you want. So it was a special request from one man who decided that was two gorditas with 250 grams of beef steak on top. So it was so much meat. It was like so good. Those poor of the ladies were spending a lot of dough, they were spending a lot of chicharron and a lot of money doing that. Only to sell it to one person. So when they started to invent another kind of dish. started to ask is much easier. So what they said was so much larger was that we have around 50 grams of beef steak. Nowadays, this is the dish of this market. Every single family here sells the dish that I am talking about. Actually, if you can see it, there's a guarache, here guarache, everybody sells guarache. Since let's say that it's the fast food of the revolution time. So that's why they are so. And now, you're going to prepare your own guarache. Why not? What about it? Yeah?
¿Cuál es el Instagram de las chicas? La de azul no sé, igual y le preguntas. La otra es Imogen. No, con I. Ahí está. La
primera?
frentona esa. Ajá.
La frentona.
Alright guys, I think that we're going to finish the live stream over here. But thank you so much. I hope that you have been enjoying it. And make sure to follow the live streams that I'm going to do in Puebla. I think that I'm going to start tomorrow, like around 6 p.m. because I want to show you the easy way to go to Puebla. But for sure on Saturday. So on Saturday I'm going to do something, alright? So I hope to see you there. Thanks so much for being here. See ya.